Yo.
How are you?
My voice yesterday, I did drive yesterday. My voice was in all sorts of
turmoil.
It was, matey, after the previous night's exploits, or morning's exploits. You and I took calls until 2. But yesterday my voice was, I was a bit worried this morning. Woke up a bit husky. Yeah. Still a little bit husky. There's still some in there.
You've not been up to much today.
I've just rested the vocals. I was on the sofa most of the
time. About time. I bet the missus was buzzing, wasn't she?
She'd just clean up round my feet. Just sit like there. Got to bring in a crust. Had a lazy day, mate, today. Lazy day. But you know what, right?
Go on.
I'm not saying I'm over the England defeat, but when I've said this before, when Chelsea get beat in a major final, right?
There we go.
No, I'm telling you now, right?
Let's start bringing up Chelsea.
No, but when Chelsea, you don't know about getting the final, but only as an England fan, you know, as a final. Right, when Chelsea lose major finals, that affects me far more and longer than England. I'm not saying I'm over it, but if this was Chelsea lost the Champions League final, I would be, it would hang around for days and days and days. I mean, it's over, it's done, it's cooked. There's a new era. The king is dead, long live the king. Who is that new king?
Who do you think that is going to be? Anyone? Who's your favourite?
Well, I just want the best man for the job, to be honest, mate.
Do you think Eddie Howe's the best man for the job? Here's a question for you, right? And I know Newcastle fans might not like this. He would jump at the opportunity to leave, wouldn't he, and go and have the England job, surely.
To turn down the England job, I
don't think as an Englishman you can turn that job down.
I don't think you can either. His stock is pretty high. He had, after the season that he had first time round, getting them into Champions League, that was a stellar season for them. Yet last season, less so. But we know what football's like, Jay. We know how fickle the game can be. It's not inconceivable. If Newcastle get off to a bad start, and going into Christmas, they're halfway down the table or 8th or something.
Who's going to sack?
There's a and I think that you've got to think like that in this industry. What a charm! This young squad, we've spoken about it. Whoever takes over, Gareth has left us in a great position, but whoever takes over, think about these young players that are coming through. Jude, Palmer. Reece James didn't even get in there. You've got Wharton, Mainu, Saka. You think Gordon. You think about all these young players. Gay. There's players that didn't even go that are still going to be that you've got coming through. So
we've got an under-21 squad of players who are coming through now as well. Who've just won the Euros.
So I just want the best. I just want to get this one right. I think they got Gareth right. I don't think they got Gareth wrong. Maybe could have gone after the World Cup. Maybe, but when you get to the final on Sunday, no one was saying should have got rid of him then. But it's the right time, Jay. It's the right time, mate.
It is the right time for him to go. Well, obviously, we're going to have a lot of talk about who's coming in. But look, let's. He's had some good moments, hasn't he, Southgate? He's had some great moments.
He has had some moments.
We've had some good moments with him being a manager.
We have.
We've got to enjoy certain nights with him, and it's sad to see someone go, but he didn't get it over the line. But I tell you what, I remember the semi-final of the Euros at Wembley. I was there in the crowd. People who were there will remember it. It was unbelievable. I've never seen Wembley rocking like that after the game.
And I think what we'll look back on, and I think we'll look back in a slightly different way at Gareth's tenure than we do right now, because it's still so raw. I think if you look back in 5 years' time, we might look back in a slightly different way. But whoever does come in, you think about what Gareth has done. 2 finals and a semi-final. So you can make a good case to say, do you know what? For them to do any better than Gareth, they've either got to get to a World Cup final or win it, or win a tournament.
I don't agree with that, mate.
But that's to better him.
I know, but I disagree. Because he's had easy routes to the final, and when he's played the big matches in their major tournaments, he's lost them. Who's to say, Eddie Howe gets us to the World Cup, he takes over, and we play Brazil in the quarters, and he gets knocked out.
Well, happened under Sven. That's basically just describes Sven's
we've been playing brilliant football. Everyone's loving the way we're doing things. Eddie Howe's, been really good, but we get beat by Brazil. You can't then say, "Oh well, should have kept Southgate."
Yeah, but I don't think that didn't cut any slack with Sven. When we got knocked out by Brazil, people were critical of Sven then, and they'll be critical of whoever the next manager is. He's left England in a better position than when he took over. He couldn't quite get us over. He wasn't quite the man to lift the trophy. And he's come close on 3 occasions, but each of those occasions, there were flaws in his game. And we saw that again on Sunday, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.